Surprise! Y'all was not expecting this to happen. A jazzy afternoon with Lovely. And boy, do I have a treat for you. Did you notice? Oh, yeah. It's looking a little Christmassy up in here. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, it is. And guess what? I ain't gonna hold you with all the other stuff. I'm just gonna tell you, I got a surprise for you. And the experience starts now. Oh, did I do that? I did. I couldn't help myself. I just really needed us to hurry up and get in here. It was taking too long. I missed you guys. How you guys been? So listen, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. So listen, tell everybody Lovely's on. And I'm on for a special edition. Yes, I know it's supposed to be a jazzy afternoon with Lovely, but I guarantee you it's about to be real jazzy. Because did you know that jazz artists also played Christmas music? They did. And it sounds oh so good because you already know the words and you just hear the sounds of I'll Be Home from Christmas coming from a sexy saxophone or the keys of a piano. And then you hear old drummer boy with the beat of the drums. Ah, and then you have the blast of the horns with the 12 days of Christmas. Oh, yeah, you're going to hear all of that today on a special edition. But guess what? I have a surprise. I do. Y'all want to know what my surprise is? My surprise is I was feeling a little nostalgic, however you want to put the words. And I had to bring somebody on to share this special moment with me. You know, when you hear Christmas music, it reminds you of family, it reminds you of love, right? So it wasn't not one other person I could think about that I would want to have this moment with. And this is the person that I've spent all my Christmases with all her life because I'm the oldest. Yes, y'all, I brought my readery. So she is here and she's going to do this special edition of a jazzy Christmas moment with Lovely. So I'm bringing her in as we bring in my one and only. I know she looked like, oh, here she go. But I was. I just felt like family. And usually that's what Christmas does. So I'm bringing in my favorite girl, my sister. And she's going to have a pouty face. I know she is. My sister, Rita Ray. Hey, Rita Ray.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I missed you today.
So,
Yeah, I did.
mm,
Uh-huh. I missed you so much. I called you today.
Oh my goodness.
I called you to say, come on and have a nostalgia moment with me. And what better one than the Christmas afternoon, right?
Right.
So we have a nice little Christmas festive look going on. So, what does Christmas bring for you when you think about music and Christmas? Is it you or is it just me? But when I hear the music, it just stirs me up, and that's when I'm ready to go for it. What about it? Is that what you feel like?
No.
Music don't do it for you?
No.
Well, what does it for you?
People spoil it for me because they start playing Christmas right after Halloween. So by the time Christmas come, I'm over it and done.
Oh,
Yeah.
think I'm gonna try to
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna try to change that today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to change that today. I think I'm gonna play some music that might be like, you know what? That might warm me back up to getting a little more comfortable and excited about music being Christmas. What you think?
Let's have at it.
Let's have it. All right, y'all. So the challenge is on. Lovely is going to try to get reiterate back into a Christmas moment because people spoiled it by playing it after Halloween. Could y'all at least wait until after Thanksgiving? Like, gosh. Like, seriously, could y'all? I mean, they didn't start bringing Santa Claus on the sleigh until after the parade, Thanksgiving, right? It was the last act. So I'm gonna bring it back in. Y'all help me if y'all remember y'all nostalgia moment about Christmas moments and what brings it back for y'all. I want y'all to put it in the chat because of course you know we're streaming everywhere. And this is also some music that y'all didn't know that existed. So you know I'm gonna let you know, right? So y'all gonna hear music from everybody. I ain't gonna type it in because I'm gonna be too busy dancing, but I promise you, by the time we're finished, you're going to be so excited. So I have to start it off with the one song that I love to do that I hope and pray that we don't get blocked because I don't know how her music is going, but I'm going to try it. Should I try it? I'm going to try it. Hopefully. Let's pray, y'all. Don't mute the show. So we're
Mm.
going to do the song that I like to play when I'm ready to get in that Christmas, good Christmas, Noel music. And I'm going to start it off with the one and only Yolanda Adams. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. He brought so much joy. She's rocking, y'all. Now he rules the world with truth and grace, and he makes the nations prove. Yes, he does. The glory of his righteousness and wonders of his love and wonders of his love and wonders of his amazing love. I'm glad he brought so much joy. He brought joy. I'm glad he brought your joy. He brought me joy, and angels we have heard on high. They're singing on the plain. The mountains in reply are echoing their strain. Put your hands together. Oh, joyful, on earth and mercy mild. God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise. Joy the triumph of the skies. When angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Glory to the newborn. Now, you can't tell me that didn't get you hyped. Did that get you hyped? Not even. Oh, as much as I used to play that around the house, I know. And we would
I don't remember those versions.
Jumping up and down on the bed with the kids. I know you got to remember.
I don't remember those versions.
You know what, y'all? That's all right. It's all right. I ain't done with her yet. I ain't done with her yet. But that's all right, because guess what? There's more. So this song is definitely going to get her. So let me see who's in the house. Hey, it's Mr. J Bird. Hello, Mr. J Bird. Yes, 'tis the season to be grateful and give him glory. He is the true person for this season. Go ahead. Yes, for sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, something's wrong with my sister. So let me tell y'all, for all of y'all who have come in, this is what had happened. They spoiled it for her. And of course, y'all know Lovely. I'm going to give you the music that's going to get you back into the season and the fever of the love. So listen, I need y'all all to share the love, show the love. If you want to call in, if you want to say something, if you want to pop in, let me know. I'll send you all the links. Y'all can come in because today I'm doing a special edition of a Jazzy Moment with Lovely. Now, y'all all know I usually do this one by myself, but today I felt a Christmas moment. Like, Christmas just makes me well, I'm a love child anyway, but Christmas is just that moment, that family moment, love moment, that good moment. You know what I'm saying? All right. This song should do it because this is one of her favorite artists. So I'm hoping. Come on, y'all. Let's see. We're going to see if this going to work. All right. Let's see. Nope, this ain't it. That ain't it. That wasn't it. That was one of them, but that wasn't it. So let me see. Which one do I want to do? Meanwhile, give me one of your Christmas moments of specialness before I find the song for you. Can you do that? No?
One of my special Christmas moments?
Yes. I'm listening. Really? Is it that hard?
Yeah, because
okay, all right. I'll give you a moment because I put you on the spot. At least she's smiling a little bit, y'all. She's smiling a little bit, but this one might do it. Wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. Yeah, wish me luck. 'Twas a silent night, a midnight clear, was no Santa Claus and no reindeer, only me and you. Love brand new, we fell in love at Christmas. It wasn't Valentine's Day or the first day of spring, summertime, maybe fine, but love didn't find me. Till the snow began to fall, that's when everything changed. 'Cause that's when I found you. 'Twas a silent love brand new. We fell in love at Christmas. I remember when holidays were blue, shopping trips, money spent every year, deja vu. But now I reminisce on the special gift in you. I found it happened one silent night. Yeah. And no Saint Nick was not around. And no reindeer, only me and you. Yeah, yeah. Love brand new. We fell in love at Christmas. Just 1 year ago, when your love found me. Now my life has changed and it's amazing. 'Cause I prayed for something special to come, but I never dreamed it would be your love. A midnight clear. No reindeer, no. Me and you. Brand new. We found love at Christmas. Midnight Santa Claus. Oh, no reindeer. No, me and you. Love brand new. We fell in love at Christmas. Oh, silent night. Oh, no more lonely nights. Now that I have you, hey, your love brand new. We fell in love. Hey. Yes, you can't tell me that didn't warm your heart. I know that warmed your heart. I know that warmed your heart because that's
That's not one of the songs they play on the radio a lot.
But that's still one of your favorite ones.
Yeah, I said that's not one of the songs they play a lot.
Yeah, they don't play that one because it's about love on Christmas. People, I think, you know what? We became so commercialized and we forgot. We forgot the real meaning of Christmas because, after all, it was because of love that Christmas actually exists. Mm-hmm. And they keep cutting off the Christ and giving us a bunch and understand why we got masses of mess. I just said something. Mm-hmm. If you keep cutting Christ out of Christmas and you wonder why you got so much massive mess, because that's M-A-S, mass of mess. That's why. Put the love back in it. Put the love back in it, and it's no greater love than Christmas. So let me ask you something. So today is our pastor's 35th anniversary. Happy anniversary, James Moore Sr., a Second Mount Zion Baptist Church in West Philadelphia. That is currently open.
Yes.
Today is his 35 years of pastoral to our church, Second Mount Zion Baptist Church, SMZ. And we had a guest minister today. And this minister has said something that really psyched me out. And I was cracking up. He said that the minister who he was talking about happened to be his brother, Harry Moore Sr. So it must have been something about the siblings today. And so he was talking about Harry. And he said he remembered and understand why Harry's wife fell in love with her and wanted to marry. It was because when he put his arms around her, she felt the love that God gives, and that's why she knew that was the man. I said, oh, so that's what I need to know. That's what I want to know, because when he holds me, I'm gonna add that agape love. Is that what it is? So yeah, I'm waiting for that man hug that gives me the feeling of the God love, and that's how I'm gonna know he's the man. Until then, I guess I'll just be patient and wait. And if it doesn't come, hey, it just doesn't come. It wasn't in the cards. But nevertheless, I just thought that was just so cute. I got her to smile a little bit more, y'all. Just a little bit more. I got her to smile. But somebody understood what I meant by that. I know y'all did. So listen. Jay Bird told me I was preaching. Yeah. So, Jay Bird, let's come on, Jamil. Come on, Jamie. So Jamie wants us to play a song for him. And he said, please and thank you. And I can hear him just say that, please and thank you. I'm going to do that for you. I promise. So I'm going to play that song for him. But before I do that, I'm going to also state what he asked for. And yes, that song, did you know, which is funny, and I just found out today, that song by Kelly Price, We Fell in Love at Christmas. Did you know that Mary also was singing that song with her? Did y'all know?
Yeah, because if they didn't, she sang it on one of the award shows, and I think it was by accident that they was backing her up,
Okay.
and then it wasn't recorded yet, so it was like a surprise in the mix of it, and then they put it together on the next album.
I loved it. And it was a good idea because the three of them sound so good together. Oh, and there's another one that I'll get into that one on the gospel night. I'll send that one to Val and let her play that one on praise and worship night. And I believe it was the song with Fantasia and um what's her name's daughter, Karen Clark Shear's daughter. And I hear the song, but I can't hear the song. I don't know. I know the words, and if I say the words, I'm going to say the words wrong. I know I am. And it's not even me, but they did even me too. But this one is something. I'll find it. But nevertheless, that's another good one they got together and they did for a gospel show. You know what you want to talk about too, Sarita. It's something about, and they said, Lord, 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 remind me something. Lord, did I need? Da, da, da. Now, if I'm a DJ around me, a DJ would go, oh, I know what song it is. And since I am the DJ, I will find what song that is. So, because it says, by the power of the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's the end of it. And then Fanny be like, yeah. So, talking about another set of screaming. So, Jay Bird said, I remember it was a happy, very joyous Christmas. The Christmas that I got my first Michael Jackson doll. What? Wearing the beaded video outfit and back now telling my age. I don't care. It was one of the happiest times of my love. It. Merry Christmas. Honey, I think anybody that got a Michael Jackson gift was like they was in love. That was just it. Look, I got the doggone tickets to see the show. It wasn't even Christmas yet, but I felt like it was. Yes. So did you find one yet, Ree?
I guess I can say,
What?
I guess the moment, well, I guess I could say one, me and my daughter just recently had a conversation about eggnog. So I guess it was like the love of where it comes from and why do we only drink it at Christmas time. So I was telling her like a couple, she doesn't like it. So it's like, I can't help you with that. But a couple
Really?
years ago, when I had went to one of my girlfriend's house for New Year's, and she had a cup of eggnog and she mixed it with nutmeg and cinnamon. And she had the pretty cinnamon sticks and she had Bailey's in it. So it was a spiked eggnog. So I told my daughter I can't give that to her because she's not old enough to drink it. But it was oh so good. So I guess that was one of my good moments that I had some good spiked eggnog.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's about the eggnog. But listen, our mother used to give us a taste of Christmas every now and then, and she would go get the eggnog ice cream. So
Right.
we had eggnog all year long.
Right.
So read the next one that he said. Let me see your next one. We said.
You have to pull it up. So, given all the memories to the merchant, this is so small for me. Instead of buildings of the kingdom of God, don't even pay tithes and overspending. Correct. That is definitely correct. And the park is like a rabbit ears come to New Year's. And that's true because people spend so much. People go in debt at Christmas time because they're going and spending so much money trying to keep up with the ties and keeping up with all the different things that's going on, to say that they got the newest edition of sneakers, electronics, a car, fur coats, or things like that they forget because they feel like, I guess it's just materialistic things, and they forget the real reason for Christmas. So then they go broke, and now they praying that income tax time come and they can pay back all the bills. So I agree with that.
I just said that over because every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday I go over to the UK, and I just said that I said, here you go. We spent all this money 1 month and then got to try to pay off for the next 11 months to get ready to do it again for the 1 month. And I used the understanding of the stylistics because the stylistics have a song out called What Do We Got? We Got Love when we have Christmas all year long. And I play that song and I play that song and I play that song. And because when you think about it, you remember as a child how happy you used to get at Christmas time because you would run down the steps to see if Santa came and if he gave you what you wanted for Christmas. And then when you got what you wanted, you were like, ah! Unless you were like me, searching ahead of time because everybody told you that your parents was the Christmas person and you looking all around the house for the presents. Yeah. So I'm just saying. But remember that feeling of happiness you had? Celebration. It's almost like that butterfly feeling and then that excitement, almost like when he proposed to me. You get that excitement of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, or you see that guy you like and he likes you too, and you be like, you know, I'm just saying. She tried not to have emotions, but she knows that feeling I'm talking about because she expressed it specifically last year when we was talking with our friend, very good friend, Mr. Eric Seats. And we talked about that love, what that love feeling make you feel like. Do you remember what you said? Huh?
That's not Christmas. It's not Christmas.
Oh God. So you said, but in your patience, in your waiting, you must make sure that the man love is coming from a true man of God. I'm not preaching, I'm
Okay,
just
not
saying.
preaching. I'm just
Look,
exactly.
look, y'all better not get him started because when he gets started, you can hear the church bell ringing in your ear.
Exactly. So he's basically, what he's saying is all this good music and good eggnog and stuff, I'm ready for you. That's what it is.
She's trying to be a Scrooge on the other side of the box, y'all. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Because the message is still in the music. It is in the music. We fell in love on Christmas. And what other better special feeling than love month, love time is at Christmas? Because again, it was because of love that Christmas exists. Can we at least say yay to that? I'm just saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he said he thought he heard Tina. You might have.
Yeah, that's Mary Mary.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
were on the second verse. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
their
yes,
voices blend so well together that
yes.
they broke out towards the end of the song where you can pinpoint Erica, Tina, and Kelly.
Right. And I remembered the song after sitting here long enough, humming it in my head. The name of this song is called Endowed Me. I dare y'all to look up that song on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you need to go.
I
And
thought you
look,
was talking about a Christmas song.
I did, but I was telling you about the song that said with them, getting together and singing songs together because the person who sang a song with it was not a gospel artist. And they did that on the awards. And they
Right.
did that as a tribute to the Clark sisters. So I just had to say that. But I dare y'all, endow me. Look it up. I always give y'all good tips. And look at that song. I promise you, y'all be falling out. So let me see what she said. He said, probably would have put the fit to sleep. You gave it to her. That's what he talk about you, boo. We got to put her to bed. Oh my God. Okay, he's talking some more. We may have to give him a link and just let him come in. What you think?
Yeah.
So he said, and I spend money on things that I don't need, but they only want, and that's a difference between being luxury and in love with your present life. Be happy with what you have and not be overly concerned with other people have, but not be considering covering. Be happy for what God has given you. Yeah, you're preaching now. I'm just saying, you are preaching. Yes, you. Oh my God. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Yes, Tasha Cobbs. Yes, calls that Christmas praise. It's the type of praise where you're in church in spirit. Lord is moving. The spirit is there, and you're praising, and then the drop something in your spirit. Your blessed finally coming around, and you got an extra Christmas parade. You give him even more glory because or that thing you heart desires and want it so badly. Oh my Lord, honey, when God gives you that thing that your heart desired that you didn't think or no one said that you was even, what's the word? Because God says it's in the word, it's in the word. The word says you are stamped and approved. Authority is yours. But you don't think you was good enough for it and it comes? I'm just saying that. Okay, I better go to the next song. Woo, I'm just saying, Lord have mercy. That one thing that you just think, like, wow, me? But then God stamps you qualified. Boom! I'm just saying, big stamp, qualified. Somebody needed to hear that. You're still trying to be qualified. By whose standards? That's the question. And until you stop asking who and know what and whom qualifies you, then you won't be waiting around for nobody to stamp you. Make a point, made it clear. So we're gonna go to the next song. I know this song gonna make her jump. I think. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm ready, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I want to see. It don't want to see. Maybe it don't want to see. Let's go ahead and do a commercial break, and then we'll come back and see that. That's what it did. It said, no, you need to pay a bill. We ain't playing nothing else until you pay a bill. We'll be right back, y'all.
I feel like busting loose, busting loose. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, hit it, y'all said. Give me the big time.
And now a word from our proud sponsors. Cosmos Radio Network of the UK, proud sponsors for the Tri-City Finest, King of the Oldies, Ali Hackett, and the Princess Lovely. The international radio station that playing music that's out of this world.
So yes, and yes, we are back. Pay attention to our sponsors because after all, they're the reason why we exist. So listen to Cosmo Radio, not only for DJ Lovely, but for the one and only Ali Hackett, the man of the oldies. And if you want an oldie jam, that's who you got to go see, the man, the king himself, Mr. Ali Hackett. So let me see if I can find a song just for her.
Well, I'll just put my request in so you can't, so you don't have to look for it.
Okay. But before you do that, before you put your request in, let me put this one on first, and then I can find yours. That works? Deal?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because remember, we had a please and thank you from Mr. Jamie, so I got to play his song. But this one right here is a new song. Y'all haven't heard it yet, and if this don't get you ready, I don't know what will. And this is from my favorite girl, Costella. And Costella, she'll get y'all hype. I hope she do, because I know she got me. But I know y'all say it don't take much, right? So let's see. Here we go. We're going on a sleigh ride. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo.
too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of the snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. There's a Christmas party at the house of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending to a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop. By the fireplace as we watch the chestnuts pop. It's a happy feeling nothing in this world can buy. As we pass around the chocolate and the sweet potato pie. It'll nearly be like a picture print by Career and Hives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our chicks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather. Oh yeah, let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, yeah. Giddy up, hey. Giddy up, sleigh ride.
Yes, I love it. So listen, this one is because here you go. This one is a jingle. If she don't bounce on this one, y'all, I think I'm gonna have to really go in my archives because this used to make her skip. And this also go to you, Jamie. You did say BB and CC, right? Here we go. Jingle, jingle, a jingle, jingle. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, man, she rocking a little harder, y'all. I think I might got her.
Dashing through the snow
Come on, Ray Ray.
on a one-horse open sleigh.
Come on, Ray Ray.
Said over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Said bells on my
Don't mess this song up.
while making spirits rise. What fun it is to laugh and sing a singing song tonight.
Sing it, Ray Ray.
I'm singing jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Said, oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Say,
Fun to ride. Sing it.
sing your part, Ray Ray. That's your part. Sing it, Ray Ray.
I can't.
All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail green, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle, oh yeah, jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride. What fun it is to ride. Sing it. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle bells. You make me sing. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle, jingle. Sing bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. You make me sing. Hey, hey, you said jingle bells, jingle bells, to ride. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, to ride. Yes, it is. What fun it is to ride. So let's keep on riding. Jingle bells.
Yeah, I love myself some BB and CC for Christmas. I'm just saying, it just does something. I don't know. So, are you feeling a little warmed up to the music yet, Rita Ray?
Yeah, it's not that I'm not warmed up to the music. You said that wasn't the question.
Okay.
So I love Christmas music. It's just it did spoil a little bit because you don't hear the songs that you're playing right now
Right.
when you go to the malls and when you're listening to the radio. So me working in the mall during Christmas spoiled it because I heard all of the Christmas songs that's on the CD that's in rotation on every single CD and in every single store. So these are not the songs that you hear normally during Christmas. You
Right.
will only hear these songs in the house when you're playing around the house while you're decorating the house.
That
Or yes, or you're hearing this song while you're cleaning the house to prepare to decorate the house or prepare to
yeah.
cook for Christmas dinner. So that's different than what you asked.
Now that part is true. Or if you was getting ready for Sunday morning and you knew we was going to have our Christmas performance, like the cantatas, we would start singing all the music and getting ready for it. So yeah, that's the exciting part. I love that part. Yeah, I do. So Jamie said he was up there doing his little thing. He was dancing around. Y'all have to see him dancing. He is a dancing fool. Y'all hear me? He have this body. Y'all just gotta see him. He has this high kick that he has done, and I was like, I think my legs screamed ouch when he did it. He looked like a straight scissor, like a scissor just cutting. I was like, wow. So you can imagine he can do the nutcracker and all that ballet thing and jumping and spinning and high kicks. And he just reminds me of Leroy, but he's not as thick as Leroy. And he's cuter than Leroy. So, but yes, you seen him. Remember at the birthday party, the one who came the last one that gave me the R? That's him. That's my Jaybird.
Okay. All right.
So and you see how he was dancing. He was getting in the last one. He was like, wait a minute, the show just walked in the door. It can't be over. The party ain't over. He just walked in the door. So yes. So here we go. We're gonna go with your song. What song did you want? And let me see if I guessed it. So go ahead. What's your song?
So you just played one, but the other one was Whitney Houston.
Really? by Whitney?
Any of them.
Christmas song by Whitney? Okay, deal. So what's going to happen is y'all already know I can't pay all of Whitney because they're going to cut us because of the copyrights. But I will pay a portion of it. And while I'm getting that together, I'm going to see if I can grab this one. But remember, y'all, listen, you can go to the .com and you can see this uncut and unmuted. You can actually even see it on YouTube, uncut and unmuted, as long as we're still on. But the minute we go off, they go to copyrights. So you need to tell somebody you need to get on now or go to the .com. It's very easy. TKBSDSproductions.com. Point plain simple. All you have to do is go to performance or go live and you'll see us right there. All episodes that come on the TKBSDS Productions, not only just a Jazzy Afternoon, but all of them, where you can also see her on 2 nights, first and third. You can see her do Listen. See, y'all was like, oh, that do look like her. Yeah, that's the host from Listen. But then you also have her on Drop That Track. So if you know any new tracks that's out there, new artists, independent artists, you want your music heard, send them to Ree, and Ree will play them for you. Talking about playing for it. So while I find Whitney, this is what I thought she was going to ask me to play. Let me say. This is what I thought she was going to tell me to play. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. I thought she was going to ask me to play this.
Gotta practice. Wait, I know what I want, Chris. What you want? I want T-Boss to get me some headphone sets, and I'm gonna next out and make me a fly dress. Merry Christmas from CEO. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New
So yeah, that's the one I thought she was going to tell me to play. So that was
That's the song you would definitely hear in the mall.
Yes. TLC. Tang, tang, tangling too. She made tenors become sexy again. Because to hear a woman singing that note, it was like, ooh, Froggy, what happened? So she wants Whitney Houston. So do I get to pick any of them? You said I get to pick any of them, right? So y'all probably know which one I'm going to play. Let me see. Do I want to play that one? Yeah, this is what I want to play.
Down in my soul, sweet, sweet, beautiful, so saving joy. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Listen to the music, the sound of the angels. Come and see the child who can make you whole. Lying in a manger, away from harm and danger. Oh, joy, joy, joy in my soul. In my soul. Joy, joy in my soul. In my soul.
So she did 2 versions to that one, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She did. But I think the one I wanted was this one. Is this it? This the one.
Yeah, you have to go to the Preacher's Wife soundtrack.
And you gotta go to the end because they're at the beginning and the end. But I think everybody like this one because this is the one that makes you want to just get up and run.
Yes, that's the one I wanted you to play.
Wait a minute, you sang this one.
Let heaven and nature
Sing, Rick.
Heaven and nature sing. Everybody sing. Joy to the Lord, the Lord. Let earth the Savior reigns and makes his blessings flow. Joyful all the nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim glory to the King, while the angels sing. Let every heart prepare him room. Shout that the Savior is born. Heaven, 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 and nature. Joy to the world. Sing joy. Everybody sing joy, joy, joy. Oh, sing joy. Everybody sing joy. Sing joy. All over the world. Joy, joy. Everybody sing joy.
It ain't done. It ain't done. She ain't done.
Joy, joy, peace, love, joy. Joy, 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 joy. Sing joy to the world. Sing joy. Sing joy to the world. Sing joy. Sing joy. Sing joy. Sing joy. Sing joy. Sing joy. Everybody sing.
Be right back, y'all.
If you want to create a drop, release your new song with a pop, do you need an exciting intro for your video, promote your business, products, or shows? Contact us for customized digital video packages. For more details, email us at tkbsds.org@gmail.com. How do you cross the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean without a boat? You do it right here with a moment, a jazzy moment with Lovely on Cosmos Radio Network.
Now that was fun. I remember when Rita did that song for church, and I felt like, well, I always do that whenever she sings. If y'all remember Tina Turner's movie, and remember when she went up and she went on the stage to sing for the first time for Ike, and she sang the song, and her sister was behind the bar like this, and she was like, "Rock me, baby, rock me all," and they were like, "Rock me." She was like, "That's my sister." I don't know what it is, but that's what I do every time she sings. I'm like, "Sing, right?" I think I'd be louder than everybody else. But anyway, she sang that song that Sunday. We was tearing up. We had the tambourines and we was all in our robes. I miss those moments. It was like those moments was what made Christmas. But it was like I almost didn't want Christmas to end because those that love, it was just something about that love. I don't know. It's like it's unexplainable, but it's just a feeling. It's a hard, fiery feeling. Like, make your cheeks blush kind of feeling. You know what I mean? That makes sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, yeah, yeah, that's how it is. So that's how I felt about it. So now what? Did you find any exciting Christmas moments? Or what Christmas song does it for you? Like what Christmas song like this is like does it for you?
That's it. You already played it.
That one? And it's like the minute you hear that one, it's like, okay, y'all, it's Christmas.
Well, no, it's no
Is it Donny
the
Hathaway?
guy sings it.
Is it Donny
Yes.
Hathaway?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the minute you hear Donny, it's like it's Christmas. And I really would like to play Donny Hathaway right now. I really would, but he would definitely get us cut off. It'd be like, "Blick." But I have someone that's closer to him. His name is Frank McComb. And if anybody knows Frank McComb, he's the most unnoticed, but I can't even say unnoticed, but he just because he's noticed, but he don't get his just desserts. This brother right here, I traveled, me and my son, we traveled to go see him. And when he sings, he tells a story. And he tells the story of love. And every song and every album that he's ever had, of course that I've had, it tells a story of hope. It tells you a story of love. But he has a CD that's out right now talking about Christmas Day. And that song is just everything. So I'm going to play that one for y'all. And I want y'all to look him up. His name is Frank McComb. And he's doing a performance right now overseas. And I really wish that he would come to the States and do the Christmas special because he just does it. It's like he's just a phenomenal man. And his gift is he really uses his gift. And not too many people know about him. But to hear him, you would declare that he was Frank McComb, that he was Donny Hathaway. Because he sounds like he could really, if there was a movie, he would have to be the voice. But he's too light to play him, but he would have to be the voice. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Christmas Day by Mr. Frank McComb.
Look outside and all around. Snow is all over the ground. And though it's so cold, winter's nothing without snow. Oh no. And in the house there's so much to do. Celebrating around the smell of food. And under the tree are presents for you and me. Oh yeah. Lights around the Christmas tree are brightly lit to help the mood flow. Others playing silly games around the house with the peace out. On Christmas Day, friends are gay, hearts are filled with lots of love and joy. Christmas cheer, winter's here, snow angels made by the girls, snowball battles with the boys, yeah. Now Christmas ain't always about exchanging gifts. No, this we all know is a man-made myth. So take this time to evaluate it in your mind. Oh yeah. There's someone out there that's fortunate than you. He's got no shirt on his back and on his feet no shoes. Count your blessings today. If you're fortunate enough to have to live that way. Christmas ain't all about
Christmas cheer. Winter's here. Snow angels made by the girls. Snowball battles with the boys. Yeah. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer. Every man, woman, boy, and girl celebrate around the world.
So yes, y'all, that's Mr. Frank McComb. So that brings us to the conclusion and the ending of Christmas here on a special edition of a Jazzy Afternoon with Lovely. While I felt a little nostalgic, really wanted to go down a little nostalgia road because Christmas made me feel some type of way, and it makes you think about family and the fact that the pandemic is not over, but we didn't get a chance to love up on each other like we are used to and want to. Um, my favorite artist, my name is Cindy Mazel. She has a song out called Presence. And it's like just the presence of having that loved one near, it just means so much. That's why you have to be so careful with love. And I'm going to let my sister Greta go because I know her battery is probably like on the poop poop. And so I don't want her to just go ahead and bank out. I'm going to let her say her goodbyes before I let y'all say yours. So go ahead, Marie. You got something to say?
No, just thank you for letting me come in and join you today. It was a definite surprise, so I wasn't really prepared for our full conversation today, but I did have fun.
Okay. Oh, we're going to dinner. We've been invited to go to dinner. He loves to cook. So yes, we're going to, don't worry because stay tuned, stay nearby, keep a watch because he has some news that he's going to present to us from his dance company, and he'll be coming through on the TKBS Productions. We're just going to set up the time and date for the best time we can have an interview. So y'all going to want to stick around for him and see what he's all about because he is a man of the hour. And when I say he's a man of the hour, I mean everything about him. He can't tell you within an hour, but he has a lot that he does for the community and Darby Councilman. And also, he's a great guy. And he has a story to be told. So what we say on the TKBS Productions. We give you the no information. So he is someone to get to know. And he's doing something for Christmas that he want to tell y'all about. So stick around, stay tuned when he come through and holler at us and tell us about the good news that he's going to be doing for his production as well. So thank you for coming, sis. And yeah, I know I always spring stuff. I'll be like, okay, I'm thinking about something. Here we go. You in it? You in it? You in it? We doing it? And she just be like, oh God, come on, Sean. But then it turns out to be something like this. And I wouldn't have had a better moment to share this with than the person that I've shared many a Christmas with. And that was her. So thanks for coming through, Riri. So it's nothing like family. I know she be getting too mushy, but it's not that mushy. It's just that, you can't take for granted love and family because love and family won't always be there. But when they're alive to hear you, you ought to let them know how much you really truly care about them, and not just at Christmas time. So, yeah, you don't want to ever be left with the song that I'm going to play with last because I got to end with this song. And it just wouldn't be Christmas for me if I didn't put this wish under the Christmas tree. So, all right, she's probably going to pop out. I'm not sure, but I was introduced to this song, and I'm going to say, this song means a lot. And it means you have to be so careful with love, especially when your love is not genuine, or if it is genuine, but it's self-reliant. Meaning it's not just solely for you and the purpose, but just for you. So if you got somebody that care about you and you don't care about them just as highly as you do, be careful. Because that's how come there's a lot of hurt people in this world that still hasn't been healed. And if we can truly give some real love and some straight, transparent love, like, yeah, I love you, but not like that. Or, yeah, I love you, but not in love with you. But I have the love of friendship. I have the love of God. I have the love of human and heart to heart. Or I do have the in love. You got to be careful with that, because when somebody don't understand that type of love, or they don't have that type of love, and that's the love that they bringing in, you kind of do damage, unbreakable healing damage. And I was lucky to survive those hits, but some people are not as lucky and as fortunate that they have family to say they may not love you, but you love yourself. And if you love yourself, yeah, you may have some lonely nights, but it ain't nothing like loving you. And when you love you, you can imagine the much fun that you have just hanging out with you. I mean, hanging out with me and my me in time, I'm telling you. Sometimes I gotta stop and go, girl, why didn't we do this a long time ago? But I just say that to let everybody know. And my sister shaking her head because she kept telling me, I kept telling you to do it. I kept telling you to do it. But knowing me, I ain't going to movies by myself. I ain't going to dinner by myself. I ain't going to that party by myself. I sound like a crying dog, right? But I'm so glad that, living life, I've learned that, everybody's not going to be for you. Everybody can't be with you. Everybody can't have you. Everybody can't touch you. But if you're allowed to be in the presence of someone, don't hurt them with that. Be genuine. I'd rather you rip the Band-Aid off now than me have to do surgery later from something that could have been just an abrasion. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess so. So Jay said something. What did he say? Okay, that's right. We don't need an entourage. We are our only entourage. I think we big enough. We people be like, well, dang, can I get something like? Because we just be going like, and sometimes I used to just sit back and be like, oh, my light too bright, my light too bright. Don't you dare dim your light, because whoever's supposed to be the light that's supposed to see you, how are they going to find you if you dimmed it because you was with the wrong one? The one that's supposed to see you is going to see you. So don't you dim your light. That's so they can find you. I said something else again. So listen, guys, 'tis the season to love. This is about love. It's not about the bills. It's not about the toys. It's not about the gifts, because it's nothing like having the gift of a person. That's the gift. I'm going to say this one last thing. My birthday came, and I didn't tell everybody, but I told some people they was coming. That I wanted them to come. And when I told them I wanted them to come, I gave them the ticket that had a price on it. But what they didn't know was it was free. So the ones who did come, they got their money back, because I let them know you was my gift. I paid for you to be with me today, because it's something about having the gift of the love of a person. That's gift enough, because they're giving themselves of you willingly, openly, timelessly, and saying, hey, I appreciate you and you appreciate me, and we just rock like that. And when somebody can do that for you, that means you're truly something special, After 7 said. And they're coming to town. They're going to be at City Winery, so check them out. After 7 is coming to City Winery. If you want to go, let me know, because we're going. But anyway, yeah, you got my point. So I'm going to play this last song, because this is my Christmas song, and this is my Christmas wish. So I'm putting this under the Christmas tree. This song is by my girl, Lettucey. Yeah. And this called This Christmas Could Be the One. So all you single folk out there who is waiting for someone, this Christmas could be the one that you might be able to hold that person you want for Christmas. So after this song, we're going to say goodbye. And we're going to say thank you for coming through. But I want y'all to just listen to these words with me, all right? She might say bye before we do, y'all. But here it is, this Christmas.
I still need you near me. What will it take for you to know I want you here with me? What will I have to do to show I need you here with me? This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. Hold you. I decorate the tree and hope you'll be here by Christmas. I wish that I could touch your face and tell you I love you. How do I smile and hide the pain? I miss you holding me. Don't let this Christmas be the same. I need you with me. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. Hold you. Yuletide and Christmas seem so lost without you here with me. Maybe this time my wish will finally comfort me. So every year I just pray that this Christmas just might be the one that you'll be home to share Christmas with me. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. That I get to hold you. Oh, this Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. This Christmas, I want you here with me. Oh, yeah, yeah. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. Yeah. Hey, this Christmas could be the one I want you here with me. Yeah. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you. Hold you. This Christmas could be the one that I get to hold you.
Yeah. Hi, Costella. Costella is in the house, y'all. Don't forget, y'all heard it, sleigh ride. Y'all want a sleigh ride? It's time to go for a sleigh ride. Get your little comfy blanket, your cocoa. For us in Philadelphia, go down to the old city, get on the horse and buggy, and get your little speakers and play the sleigh ride. Play it loud. So yes, maybe this Christmas may be the one I get to hold you. Yeah. Yeah, that song. That part. So can it happen? Possibilities happens all the time. So if it's your time. But if it's not, it's okay. you can have the love of self. And when you have the love of self and the love of God in you, he will fill that space. But in the meantime, you just keep working on you because you never know. It may end up being the one. And you want to be ready. You want to be prepared for it. So listen, I know you asked me for another song, but I won't be able to play it this week. But I may be feeling a little nostalgic next week, and I may be able to throw it in there for you. But I guarantee you, I will find it and I will play it. And I will also make sure that I spin it over at Cosmos Radio, which we are having Christmas moments up to Christmas Day. So you can look out. You can go to cosmosradionetwork.com, and that's in the UK. And you can hear Lovely there playing all the Christmas tunes that you not only hear in the mall, but you hear new. And so this is what I'm going to leave you with. And I'm leaving my wish and my favor. And he knows, and he'll send my request and let me know. And if it's not, guess what? It's okay. Can't nobody love me like I do. I'm going to make that remake. All right, y'all. I got to get up out of here. Would you say you might have to come to... Listen, hey, Costello, don't play with me. I will pick you up from the airport and we will go on a sleigh ride. I will call Channel 29 Fox News and tell them you're in town with me and we're going on a sleigh ride. And my Jaybird, you're going to help me out with that too, won't you? See? That's what I'm talking about. That's love right there. That's the genuine love. And when you have genuine love, ain't nothing like it. So like I said today in a post, love can cut you in two ways. It depends on how you're playing with it. It can either cut you in a good way or it can cut you for bad. But let's stop cutting for bad and just cut people to the point where cut them enough to love them enough to let them go for someone else to love them. Can we do that this Christmas? That's another Christmas wish I'm asking. Because maybe if we can learn to love each other, because Dionne Warwick said it best, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing. The only thing. So, all right, good people. Let's go ahead. Would you say let's stop but cutting through it anyway and love everybody? That's right. But you know what? I'm going to say this. Some people have not been fortunate to know what real love is. Some people have not been fortunate to know what it means to love. For they were loved that way and they thought that was the right way. See, what we have to understand is there's a thing called time and place. And at that time, maybe that was considered love. Or maybe the person that taught them thought that was love because that's how it was introduced to them. Well, we had a time where technology shows us differently. So you don't have to go based off of what somebody showed you or told you. You can find out for yourself. And if you can't, what we need to do, the love bugs, I like to call them, we need to bloom open and share love. Share love for everyone and give love. Because like I always say, you never know who you're teaching and you never know who's watching. So with that being said, I got to really go this time. But I promise you, I'll be back. I missed y'all just as much as y'all missed me. And let me know. I think a later show is the best way to go. I don't know. You have to let me know what you think about the Sunday virtual show being later than early. If this is a good time, let me know. Y'all know how to reach me. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you. Smooches. Mwah.
you do what's demanded of thee upon the creation of your life. You never know who you're teaching, because you never know who's watching. So whatever you do, continue to show and give.